Hey guys, welcome. Now we just had our full moon in Gemini. It was a time of an ending with the Ten of Swords here in order to end worry and create peace. And this has to do with making the positive charge. We found the positive within the negative and we did shapeshift. We transmuted. We're having a transformation here. We're actually transitioning. We've transitioned. Okay? We're being elevated here with the upper world. And that has to do with this ending in the Ten of Swords. And it has to do with it within the mind. We had an ending within the mind in order to end conflict. And this conflict has to do with the Five of Swords. This Five of Swords situation is connected to the devil and draining our energy. Just draining our energy, siphoning our energy. But what we've done is we've left. We have left old patterning to new patterning. And it is from worry to peace. This has to do with understanding our connection to the divine, to the universe, and being able to co-create, being able to not feed into worry, but face our fears. And as we face our fears, we become the positive charge and we feed into the transformation, the transition. We feed into where we're going. We feed into our best lives. We feed into our divine inheritance. We know that's our Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Like that is end game. But we're always in the process of building it to a certain degree. But look, we've healed with work here. Our work is our purpose. And we're seeing like it's not just fitting into the program. In fact, it's not fitting into the program. Because we came here to clear up this artificial hack, right? Of the artificial matrix and exit the program. So we're in a time of really healing with that, with being different and just healing with our uniqueness, because you know we all are stars that shine in the sky, all in our own which way, and we're healed from jealous and envy and wrath. To understand, like, we don't have to be envious. Like, when we really get on this single player game and we leave this multiplayer level of life and we realize that everything is just the universe and God, whichever way you want to look at it, whichever it is for you, the forces of creation, all of it coming together in order to help you to see, to expand. And that we don't have to get lost in the program or everyone else or social conditioning, but it's like that's where we feel the guilt, that's where we feel the shame, but it's like we don't have to feel the guilt and the shame for honoring our authenticity and where we have to go against the grain, but we go against the grain with love, and we see why. And like we see why. And this is like where behind closed doors, where that saying came from. It's like nobody, like we don't always know unless we're having the experience, and then we're having the experience in our which way, which is connect us to someone else who's having a similar experience. And this has to do with knowing ourselves within. Look, we're activating with patterns of light within. That's connected to judgment and having this transition. This is the leveling up from within to without. And has to do with love and the Two of Cups. The connection to the Three, our abundance, and this is our alignment. This is coming together in our alignment, as well as coming together with other people within our circle. And there's a direct connection to feminine energy here. Expanding our Ten of Cups. And we're in the time of expanding our Ten of Cups with the Two of Cups, but this is balanced. This is part of going from worry to peace. This is alchemy of the masculine and feminine. This is alchemy of our intuition, and then being able to act off of our intuition. It's not enough just to see it and feel it. We have to act on it. And we use the masculine within. We formulate some sort of a plan. But this plan needs to be connected to our intuition. Inner child, hear and know me. Now, we're becoming whole, right? And this is the thing. It's like we're finding balance in order to expand and hear our inner child and heal, as well as our higher self, okay? It's like we all have an angel self, our higher self. We have our lower self, our demon self, right? We have our middle self. We have our inner child. And we're expanding our soul with spirit, with the divine. And this is wholeness, and this is being able to become a multi-dimensional being and navigate this world while you're on your spiritual quest, which is having the experiences in order to do so, not just reading it in a book, but having the experience. 963 hertz is our true state of being. So look, we're working with 963 hertz and 285 hertz optimal health and well-being. And this has to do with shapeshifter, inner knowledge, and ancient wisdom. And remember, we're in the time of having this transformation. Okay? And remember, it's happening with the hermit. We're activating with our light codes from within and ancient wisdom, right? To without. And there's a direct connection to the inner child. Hear and know me within, knowing within, because that's where your light codes are activating and being able to transition. And that's saying goodbye. Goodbye. Bye-bye. See ya. From here. Goodbye. And being gifted this. Okay? Being gifted this with spirit for healing. But remember, it's connected to within and a transformation. We're going to get an activation here. And this activation has to do with what's happening here with this transition with death here and Scorpio. This is where the energy has a metamorphosis with the matter, the masculine and feminine, and a direct connection to the King of Swords. And look at that. That image says everything about this transformation and the time we're in. Okay? To have our ending to begin again as we go from worry to peace. And it's happening within the Garden of Venus. And there is a connection now to separation. So even if you're with your counterpart, you can be in separation. We can still be together and be in separation. But this is in order to get to a deeper level of oneness. So we know we're shape-shifting, right? We're having a transition because we made the positive charge. Found the positive charge within the negative, and we shape-shift with it, okay? So shapeshifter, inner knowledge and ancient wisdom. This is what's activating, of course, right? Inner knowledge and ancient wisdom. So we're in a time of gaining greater insights, awakening Akashic records and consciousness revolution. And it's connected to our evolution. Right? It's our evolution. 852 hertz, inner intuition and wisdom. Once again, connection to within. As we change, cleanse our traumatic experiences with 417 hertz. So listen to this frequency. Use these frequencies in order to heal within. Okay, take hold, inevitable change. This is the time we're in. Of course, take hold, inevitable change. From here, right, to here. Thank you to this full moon in Gemini. And there's a pineal activation, awakening the pineal glands, okay? We're going to get an activation for that as well. and this one, we're gonna get, this is it. Okay, there's a pineal gland activation. Okay, and we're going to be in a time of working with the masculine, nurture and create. Okay, the hexahedron is here. With the octahedron, unconditional love. Of course, heart chakra activation. We have the sacral here we're working with. Now here is the activation with the positive charge. The tetrahedron, take action. Okay, the tetrahedron, take action. Our pineal gland activation is the last step in the equation, okay? There is the tetrahedrons coming together, and that is our octahedron heart chakra activation. The negative tetrahedrons coming together with the positive, okay? Then we are a working battery. We're ready to manifest the positive and negative charge, and we expand through the center point through our heart, with our heart. Our heart's electromagnetic field, okay? Hexahedron, laying our foundations. We're in the time of laying our foundations. We're working with the root here. We're working with the base. Now look, an expansion, evolve and expand, and that's what we're doing. That's why the Two of Cups is here. We're evolving and expanding. Okay, remember, it has to do with the three, our alignments. So, as we lay our foundations, the inner child, acknowledge the inner child, okay? And that has to do with what's happening here within the Hermit. Where did the Hermit go? Of course, the Hermit's right here, okay? Right here. Okay, you see the egg? Cosmic egg of transformation. Right? The cosmic egg of transformation. And these two dogs are seen on the path of the moon. And they're all meeting up for this transformation. Remember, Spirit gifted us clarity. Thank you. Right? Spirit gifted us clarity. It's healing. So, remember, we're laying our foundations. In order to nurture and create, right? Acknowledge the inner child. Hear and know me, inner child. And this has to do with the egg of life, the key to our blueprint. This is the rest of the activation. Okay? Now, we're going to head on over to our next part, and we are going to receive an activation and continue on expanding off this messages. I'll see you there. I love you.